Hey y'all, say y'all, peace and Palo Santo 6. It is your girl, the Hippie Healer, and welcome to the channel. To those of you who do not know, I did change my name. I decided to change my name. I just got a little nudge. My little time away when I was like sick, trying to recuperate and stuff. I just got an urge. I'm like, I need to switch my name. Like, I felt like when I chose the Divinely Lika name, I just knew I really wanted to like stand in my purpose, but I didn't really know what name I wanted to come up with, and I wasn't gonna waste my time trying to come up with a name. So I just kind of took my nickname and then threw Divinely in front of it. But I sat here for a while and I was like, I want to do something different. Everybody always calls me really like a hippie hoochie, or I've heard like hippie hood rat, because it's like, you know, on my downtime, I like to dress a little provocative. I'm like the sexy hippie, and I like to listen to trap music and stuff. So I was like kind of juggling with different names. I didn't really like the hood rat thing, so I didn't go with that. And I'm like, the hippie healer is really nice. Like, I'm definitely a healer. I'm definitely super hippie, love light vibes. So I don't know. I just felt like it was a good little name switch, and I'm rocking with it. I might change it again because I'm a Gemini. My mind changes. But right now, this is what I'm feeling. So let's get into the energy. I decided I wanted to do no communication. No communication. So that's what we're doing. Okay. The deck I wanted to start with is the Love Tarot. So let's get into this energy and see what's going on here. Before I do, though, let me cleanse the energy off this deck and hit this volume. Smidge it. Hit the volume and smidge it. But I hope everybody's doing good. It's been hot as hell. Hot than a beach outside. That don't make no sense. But yeah, your girl's feeling a little better. My voice is still a little bit raspy, but I've been drinking tea since my last reading, my last upload. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Check it out. But yeah, I've been drinking tea. It kind of, calm my throat a little bit. Yeah, certainly did. Now let's go. Let's get into this. All right. Just want to call my divine spirit guides, divine ancestors into my sacred space to help me channel these messages for the divine collective. Alrighty, let's get into the energy. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the divine collective. Clear and accurate messages for the divine collective. Allow me to tap into their person's person, the person that they're not in communication with. What is it that this person is feeling and thinking that they have not communicated with the collective? What is it that this person is feeling and thinking that they have not communicated with the collective? Please just block out all interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Any dark magic, evil eye being sent my way, or to the way of the divine collective, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Let's get into this person's business. A lot of y'all been trying to catch a clue from social media, and they be lying on social media. They just do. Social media is where people like to create their little personas and live so truthfully in their ego. It's just not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. So this could be somebody that you're actually not in communication with, or there's some type of separation, or you're not dealing with each other because this person is non-committal. And for some of you, this is like a message that's coming from their higher self, but they've never actually been able to communicate this with you. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. this person's energy right now. Okay. This person can be doing some soul searching right now. It says feeling lost. Feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. And it's easier just to stay in silence. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you, collective. If there's somebody who rejected you or maybe, you know, has been very distant from you, I actually like that this is why they're being distant from you. I would much rather, this is just my personal opinion, if somebody is not in a position, and I think I'm like this too. Like if I know, like maybe somebody feels something deeply for me that I know that I really can't reciprocate, or I just don't feel the same way, I will distance myself from that person. I will say the shitty part is probably, you know, people have to be a little bit more open with their communication about that, because, you know, you could still end up hurting somebody's feelings. However, I would much rather somebody distance themselves from me than toy with me. You know? So it does seem like somebody may have either distanced themselves from you, stopped talking to you, whatever it may be. But it's not for another person. It's for, you know, they're trying to get right internally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You know, I'm hearing for some of them. And that's kind of cool. You know? I would say send this person healing and loving energy. That, you know, that they get through whatever it is that they're working through right now. It says, you're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. So this person really does value you and your energy. I don't know how they, you know, maybe went about creating this separation or no communication between the two of you. I don't know if you're the one who actually called it, you know, this distance or no communication. But this person really does value you. However, they know that they cannot give you what it is that you deserve. So they're choosing to stay distant and they're choosing to stay silent. So they probably have situations where they actually do want, there may be something good that happens and they want to talk to you, but they don't want to make it seem like they're maybe trying to open a door for something deeper that they know they can't give you. So it's just like, you know, I'd rather just keep it to myself, you know. They don't want you to misread them wanting to communicate with you. And it could just be like, you know, however this, like I said, this distance or no communication came about. This person may feel like because of how they left things between the two of you, that they don't really know how to come in and communicate again. Hold on 2 seconds, y'all. I had to make sure my first song was on it. Can't play that. Alright, let me see. What else? Spirit. What else is this person feeling and thinking that they have not communicated with the collective? Oh, it says you're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before. And I can't get enough. For some reason, collective, I feel like you feel like this person feels this way about you, but I feel like you feel this way about this person as well. I just heard somebody say, like, deep down inside, I know they're a good person. I actually really like this energy because I do a lot of no communications of channeling, like, assholes. And I'm not getting that from this energy. It just seems like a person who, you know what, and I'm hearing this too, somebody could have felt something so deeply for you that is foreign to them that it caused them to run or shut down. Because that happens, especially if we're talking about a man. Men do that. Not all, but some. Like a lot of men who are like used to chaos and bullshit, when they like finally meet a good woman or like a good partner that like really triggers something in them that they've never felt before, that fear, like that foreign feeling is very fearful for them. Shoot, I mean, I really think that I really think it's either it goes both ways. I feel like anybody's first healthy partner is going to be a challenging relationship. I don't care what anybody says. Like, you know, we always talk about, you know, spend so much time talking about, like, you know, the toxic relationships and how hard they are. But if you're used to toxicity, you know, you're used to toxicity, and then you finally meet somebody who is healthy and their energy is safe and pleasant, and you know, you would think in your mind that you'll be so open and whatever to this, but for some people it's actually very scary for them. It's uncharted territory. They've never experienced it. So honestly, your first healthy connection could actually be just as challenging as a toxic one. But ultimately a connection that will really help you grow, help you work through those things. Like, those are actually, they're good challenges. You know what I'm saying? They're good challenges, healthy challenges. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, damn. I feel like whatever this is, somebody feels really strongly about this. Okay. Says, I'm single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. I'm not going to lie. I like this person. I'm a fan. Just a smidget. Rather this is you or that person, whoever this is, I'm channeling. Like, I'm a fan. I'm a fan because I've done a lot of channeling, no communications with somebody not talking to somebody because they're either an asshole or they wanted to go and run off and be with somebody else. Where it seems like this person really just wants to be with themselves. Somebody is going through some type of soul searching and self-discovery. And quite frankly, I want a person to do that before they decide to come and think they can love me the right way. Like, what could you do for me if you've never really dated yourself or got to know yourself? So I actually like this. This to me, this is coming off as a responsible adult. Because too many people got way too many baggage and burdens, and then they'll come in your energy with their trauma and they bullshit, and they're not even in the right space to give or pour into you because they can barely pour into themselves. So this person, they value you. It's like, it's almost giving me the energy like this person values you enough to not deal with you while the time isn't right. And it could have been a situation where like y'all were vibing and stuff, and then and everything was cool, and then, you know, like maybe they caught a little feeling and are like, oh shit, wait a minute, what's this? I can't give this right now. Like, I gotta pull back. And here's the only thing with these situations, right? Where sometimes, you know, if a person is used to chaos, or they're maybe just in a place where they don't really know their worth. They don't really understand that they deserve a healthy connection. They deserve a genuine person. They're deserving of this. You can sometimes sabotage the connection subconsciously or actually intentionally. And I don't know how this person went about this, but they could have absolutely put a really ill taste in your mouth, like a bad taste in your mouth. But it's just giving me the vibe that even though they did that, they're not a bad person. Maybe they just didn't know how to get out of the situation. Maybe they didn't know how to communicate the fact, like, yo, I'm not, like, I know it seemed like everything was cool. Like, I know you ain't doing nothing wrong, but I can't, like, I caught feelings and I can't, you know, some people don't even know how to articulate that. So it's just easier to sabotage. It's easier to do something to push you away. It's easier to ghost you, you know? Sounds crazy, but I kind of get it. I do get it. It's just, I'm not channeling the energy of a nasty person. I'm just not. I'm not. The card that just came out said, let the past go. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our past holds us back from our future. Oh. Oh, it's so giving me right person, wrong time. It is so giving me right person, wrong time. You both actually may have needed to separate from one another to heal and get to know each other. Sometimes people, like, you'll come into these situations. Everybody's contracts of the people we meet, some of them are a little trickier than others. Sometimes the contract may not be like, okay, we come together, and the moment we come together, we connect and we just keep riding it out. Maybe it's you come together, I trigger something within you, you trigger something within me, I go heal it, you go heal it, and we come back together. You go heal it, or you go, I trigger something in you, you trigger something in me, I'm scared of it, I run from it, I go try to find somebody else, I'm not getting the fulfilling feeling that I thought that I need, I can't stop thinking about you, we come back together. Who knows how it's aligned? You know what I'm saying? However, not nasty. It's no nastiness in this energy. Nobody's attached to somebody. Nobody's not dealing with the other person because they're in love with somebody else. No, somebody is trying to get right within. Somebody is prioritizing their internal before their external world. And that is so detrimental to any healthy connection. All right, it says emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. Obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, and hope I run into you when I'm out. Okay, and then the last one is gaslighting you. I've been lying to you, gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You're right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. So for some of you, this could be what this person did to push you out of their energy. But it's like they didn't push you out of your energy because they didn't think you were right for them. They don't think they're right for you right now. Or they're just scared of the energy. There's something. Oh my gosh. What did I say? Back of the deck, finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. But while they're finding themselves, they miss you. They miss you a lot. Missing you, I miss you. I wish things were different. Father wounds. This person can have, trauma with parents, with their parents, their father, their mother. Oh wow, it says father wounds. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. Lost. I feel lost without you. Oh my God. Can you pray for this person? I'm feeling emotional. I'm in their energy real bad. Like I'm in their energy very heavily, and it's making me emotional. Next card is tears. It's all in line. I don't have to pull them. They're all here. When I think about you, I cry. Oh my God. Some of this can be you. Some of this can be that person. Whoever it is. Oh, wow. Oh. Right person, wrong time. But what I love about this energy is the self-awareness. Now, don't get me wrong. My readings are timeless. So maybe this person, I don't know where this person is in this timeline, past, present, or future. But there is a level of self-awareness here. Some people are like reckless, chaotic, And they're not in tune with what is even causing their actions, nothing. Like, they're so not self-aware. Somebody is self-aware. Somebody understands that something within them internally is not right to properly love. Somebody understands that. And I think they are sorry. Because I don't, like I said, I don't know. The only thing that's where I still have the question mark is what it is that this person did to push you out of their energy. But I genuinely believe they are sorry about it. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, this person's trying to find their self-collective. Yep, that's what's going on. I don't think I need to go any deeper into this. I'm not going to. What I am going to do is maybe just give you some closers, some advice. This person does need to work on themselves. You may need to do some of the same. So, also be doing some working on yourself as well. But in the meantime, in between time, pray for this person. If you have any type of ill feelings towards this person, don't carry that. I wouldn't even carry that in your heart for this person. They have their own internal battle that they're fighting right now. And honestly, sending them any type of hateful, negative energy isn't going to be beneficial to you or that person, quite frankly. So send this person love, light. Send them healing. Hope that they find their way through this time that they're in. They're not in a good place. And I don't care. Like I said, this is why these no communication readings can be so important for, so insightful for some of you. Because, like I said, social media, that's a fucking cover up. Like, that's not it's not always a reflection of what people are really feeling like internally. And this person is fighting a significant internal battle. I don't care what it looks like externally. They're not in a good place. They're not, but they're not a bad person. They're not. They're trying to, they need to find their way. They're lost. They're lost. Like, it literally came out. They're lost. Finding myself. Lost. Father wounds. And for some of you, it's just easier for them to gaslight you. Like, oh no, you're the one with the problem. You're the one who, when it's them. It's them. What does it say? Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. Yeah, it was easier for this person to act like, no, you know what? This ain't going to work out between us because of you. And that could have really broke your heart. That could have really hurt your feelings. But I'm here just to let you understand the energy. Let you understand the energy of, this ain't a bad person. They didn't know how to go about it. They just didn't go about this in the right way. That's why it says, when I think about you, I cry. They feel bad for how they made you feel, because they know that you're special. I genuinely hope this person finds their way and you two find your way back to each other. I do. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. Alright, I'll do some angel numbers to close out. Divine Spirit Guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Clear and accurate messages for the Divine Collective. I keep catching, like, the time right before it's about to be a synchronicity. Like, I caught, like, 11:10, and then now I'm catching, like, 1:10. Like, I catch it right before it's about to be a synchronicity. Like, what the fuck? Crazy. Anyway, I guess when it hits 1:11, I'll stop shuffling. That's what I'll do. Clear and concise messages for the Divine Collective. What advice does their higher self want them to hear and know to close out this reading? Limitless potential. It's certain. It's like, as I was saying, like, what advice, I'm hearing, what is it that this person wants them to know? I was hearing that too. But anyway, it says limitless potential. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished if you can dream it. There is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension. Relax. Some of you, this obsessed energy is you here. You could be watching this person's socials a lot and stuff like that, thinking about them a lot. But I really feel like Spirit is saying, like, what's for you won't pass you by. Like, there is the divine timing at work in this situation. And quite frankly, I don't think there's a such thing as there's too much internal work you can do on yourself, or healing that you can do on yourself, especially if you're obsessing over somebody. I'm pretty sure you got there's space for some type of internal work you could be doing as well. I'm saying all that to say this: while this person is working on themselves, work on yourself too. Work on yourself too, because I do think that there could have been something. I think something is just telling me that, I don't know, like there's certain things that you could also heal as well within yourself. That could, just make you an even better person to be, for this person, or a better person for yourself, therefore a better person to be in a relationship as well. Like, while this person is doing some finding themselves and soul searching shit, if you feel like there's some room for you to do it too, then I would do it as well. It's giving me, the energy is giving me very much so twin flame vibes. And the success of a twin flame union is solely based off of mutual healing. It says reflect. 666. Reflect. Love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, self-love. Yeah, pour into yourself right now. If some of you are like just in a place where, like, because clearly your person is not in a place where they're looking for anybody. They're trying to find themselves. So while they're doing that, and you really feel like this is your person, then maybe maybe you can do the same thing. Just pour into yourself. Date yourself right now. Have some fun. Love on yourself. Care on yourself. Love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a change to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. I just said this. I'm like, you probably have room too where, there's things that you can work on within yourself to make you, to where you could become a better person, or a higher version of yourself. Anything else, Spirit? It's a nice reading, actually. Much better than some of the, okay. So we have 666 and then we have 777. Good luck. Contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out, a lot of you are so unsure about this connection. Baby, divine timing is at play real big, big time here. But the great thing about this, y'all, I've done a lot of no communications. This is some of the best no communication energy I've ever got. Because it's somebody who is self-aware and is working on themselves. And even if they're not there, even if they're not quite here yet, there's far more going on beneath the surface than what you're aware of. That's why I'm saying divine timing is at play. For some of you, y'all listen to this like, I be saying him, he be posting this and drinking and out and da-da-da-da. There's far more going on beneath the surface. And you could really help this person and they're healing, because it does seem like there's some type of connection here. And they're healing by, one, you doing the healing work yourself and sending this person love and light. Pray for them. It says this message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life to experience and wisdom to share. Yet you'll get enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. $11.22. Good shift. It says personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals. Oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring during... First focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in your favor, in favor of your intentions. Yeah, I think this is why spirits keep saying it's like really like being adamant about your perspective on things and you remaining enthusiastic and optimistic about what's to come. Because the universe is working around the intentions that you're setting based off of your thoughts. And I'm also hearing, like, when it came to this no communication reading, flip and switch the roles as they apply to your situation. Because I notice a lot of times in no communication readings, I'll get you, I'll get the person, I'll get you, I'll get the person. Sometimes I'll get the person's ego self and the person's higher self. It's kind of weird. So flip and switch the roles for everything that came out today. But I do feel like really good things are coming. Change your perspective about what you think is happening right now. All right, I'm going to stop it here. This has been your reading collective. If this at all resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. It is just a beautiful way to energetically donate back to the channel. And it's also... drop my stuff. It's also a beautiful way to help me better channel for you in future readings. And it's just a good way to get the readings circulated across YouTube so more people can come across it. It helps me a ton, and I really, really appreciate it. Until next time, I love y'all so much. Peace out.